In this section, I'm going to show you how to add more courses to your diaries. So I'll click on the diaries button here and go to next week, where we have our introduction to Microsoft Word going on. And what I'm going to do is open up another course alongside. So I'll choose Add New Event and choose our Introduction to Excel, which is also going to run on the same day. So I'll click on OK there, and up will come the default course values, the price, the booking capacity. They're all correct. Click on OK there, and here you'll see the second course has been opened up alongside the Introduction to Word, and we use different colours so that at a glance we can see which course is running. Makes it much easier to distinguish one course from another. So there we have two courses running. The next thing I'm going to do is to set one of these courses to recur every Friday. So this Introduction to Word we actually run every Friday. So if I click on that one, here are the details of this course, and up at the top here you'll see the recurrence button. Now if I click on it, it'll then say, okay, how often do you want me to recur this? Now you can choose a whole variety of formats: daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. We're going to leave it at weekly, and then you can pick the days of the week. And in fact, I'm going to leave it on the Friday, every 1 week, and we're not going to have an end date, so this will just go on forever. So I'll click on OK there, and you'll see how we now have this little recurrence symbol occurring here. Nothing else looks different, but if I now show you in the view menu here, we can now look at our diaries in the 4-week calendar. Now here you will see the Word course has now recurred itself on every Friday from this point forwards. So what I'll do next is recur the Excel course to do exactly the same. So click on recurrence, weekly on a Friday, OK, and there they all appear. So now our diaries are starting to fill up with the training courses that we run. I'll add one other course that we run, which is the Beginner's Guide to the Internet. Now that runs at 2 times in the day. We've got 9 till 12 and 14 till 1700. So I'll do 9 till 12 there. Click on OK. Here are the details. I'll actually recur it straight away. So we'll say yes, that occurs weekly on Wednesday. So that should put in our 9 till 12 Beginner's Guide to the Internet, and let's put in an afternoon one as well. So add new event. This time it's going to be the afternoon course, and we'll recur that weekly on every Wednesday. So there we go. Here's our diary looking a lot more full now of courses that we run. You can also add notes into the diary on any day. So I'll flick back to the day view for the 15th, and I'll click on, let's say, 11:30, add a note, and just make a record that the BT BT engineer is calling then. Click on OK, and in goes the note there at 11:30. You can also have notes up here in the all day section. If I put in a note in here that it's birthday in there, that will then stay up in the section at the top. Even if I scroll the screen, you'll see how that one always stays up there because it's in the all day section. Now at this point it's worth looking at some of the different views that you can have in the diary. This is the day planner. If I click up here, we can choose day list, which just simply shows a more compact version of what's going on during the day. We also have a week planner, so that you can see obviously from the Monday through to the Sunday all the events and items that are going on during the week. and then a week list, much the same as before, a more compact version, and the 4-week calendar, which we've looked at briefly already, which gives you a good overview of what's going on over the next 4 weeks. Then an agenda list. This is just one big list of all your courses laid end to end, starting from the date that you specify up here. So starting from Friday the 15th and going on forever. As you can see, because we have lots of recurring entries now, these are now recurring forever all the way down here to June the 1st, and I can then go on to show the next 30. The final view type here, which is availability, is very similar to the agenda list, but it will only show us courses that still have vacancies. Now at the moment we don't have that many bookings, so it will in fact be the same list, but as these courses fill up, the availability view would only show those that still have open slots. Now let me show you how you can filter these views to show just particular events. So if I go back to our week planner, if I click on the filter events button, I can then say, well, I only want to see all the Excel courses. So I'll click on OK here, and there you go. Everything else is removed, and that applies to whichever now view I am looking in. If I go into the day planner or the day list, it will only show the Excel courses, and you can choose one or several. So if I just wanted Excel and Word, so I'm not interested in the guide to introduction to the internet, that will just show those, or just say I just wanted just the beginner's guide to the internet. There we go. That's a handy way of just filtering out the courses that you're interested in. So let me just set that back to how it was so we can see all of the events, and I will just flick back to the day view so that we can see what's going on the 15th. Now under this options menu you can actually alter what you're looking at through a whole variety of tick boxes which are presented in this options menu. So for example, if I untick show contact bookings, what that will do is remove all of the actual booking details. So it still shows us the course and how many are booked in, but just simply removes the actual contact names. We also have an option here to remove cancel bookings from the display. So let me actually go and cancel a booking, and then you will see how that operates. So if I choose Miss Jade Whitaker, what I will do is actually cancel her booking. Now systems always ask you, okay, why is the booking being cancelled? And you can either choose something here or actually type it in this box here, depending on the reason for cancellation. So I'll click on OK there, and you'll see here it's now displayed it as a cancelled booking, but depending on how many cancellations you get, sometimes this can become rather too much. So click on the options here and choose show cancelled bookings. If we untick that, then that one disappears. You're only actually showing your real bookings.